I'm going to share with you how I start to perceive needs of my clients, and I do that immediately from the intake form process. So you're literally going to look over my shoulder as I start highlighting what I perceive might be needs that I need to clarify with my client. She's filled out my intake form. You're welcome to have a copy of that. You just send a request. I want your intake form, Lynn. Send it to Lynn, Lyn, at SoulSalt.com, and you can have a copy of this intake form. So as I start looking at the intake form, I notice that what they expect to do in coaching is assistance in helping to figure out how they might sabotage the career, financial success, and purpose. So they have a need here. I'm not sure what it is, but I can see they have a need to fix quickly. So this tells me maybe this is a D, a high D that needs results quickly. Figure out how to stop sabotaging. So I want to find out what is it that they need to have instead of the sabotaging. So literally while I'm going through my intake form, I'm looking for what I perceive intuitively, intellectually, and with my experience they might be needing. You can also see they want financial and career success. They want to develop confidence. They want to achieve their goals. They want their anxiety diminished. They want to feel peace. So I just start going through and highlighting things that they tell me are needs or perhaps perceived needs. They want to have health that's improved, no anxiety or physical limitations. And so from taking just a moment to highlight needs, I'm starting to find questions or places that I can investigate through my questions to define better how to meet the needs. And this whole process of perceiving and then clarifying the needs through questions in an actual session is a form of empathy. And it also starts to build the trust and the empathic bond between me and my client.
Every human being shares the need for food, water, and shelter. And when these basics are met, we share the need for love, belonging, and meaning. Now, each client that we have also has unique needs. One client of mine needed to have frequent time away at a second home in order to remain sane and stable at his demanding job. A job which, by the way, he loved, and yet it required a lot out of him. Another client needed to get up each morning, get dressed, have coffee, and drive to work. She discovered in the coaching process that working from home wasn't as satisfying as being in an office with other people. Now, I have found that proper self-care is often neglected by the high-energy clients that come into my practice. Poor nutrition, lack of sleep, driving hard every day seems to be their norm. And each of these normal practices actually impinge upon the effectiveness and the life-work satisfaction of my clients. So being in tune with how our clients are growing personally in self-care, as well as professionally, is a true act of empathy, one that will involve some active listening, powerful questions, and direct communication, all which are core competencies for coaching within the ICF framework. Perceiving these needs, supporting these needs to get met, will leave you as a coach with a practice that truly does partner with and understand the most critical aspects of your client's life.
Here's a real-life example. Recently, a client said that she needed more balance. So when I started asking questions about that need so I might better understand what she wanted from the coaching, she communicated that she wasn't getting enough rest and that she was maybe sleeping 3 to 4 hours a night, and that was causing anxiety. A lack of anxiety would be having more balance. So we started to probe into that. Through some questions, she discovered she wanted me to hold her accountable to getting more sleep. That way she's becoming more efficient.